What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching Keep Calm and Game On. In today's episode, we are live streaming some Titanfall from the Xbox One directly to Twitch. Oh, snap. And this guy's trying to kill me. Yeah, so we're streaming on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means I pre-recorded this and I uploaded it to YouTube. I wanted to live stream it directly to YouTube, but for some reason, you can't live stream to YouTube from your Xbox One. I might be doing something wrong, but as far as I know, you can only live stream to Twitch from the console at least. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's different on PS4, but I have an Xbox One. I don't have a PS4, so I figured I would just stream it to Twitch, and then now we're here doing our thing. What is this guy, teabagging? Oh, jeez. Holy smoking rabbits. That guy just killed me. But yeah, I'm liking the Xbox One so far. I will say that the Xbox 360 is still my favorite console, and let me just say for a few reasons why that is. The Xbox 360 had a great dashboard, right? It has a good dashboard. It's easy to navigate. It's just very simple and very straightforward. It's easy to find things, right? It's got an indie game marketplace. It's got an Xbox arcade marketplace. It's easy to search the store. It's easy to buy stuff. There's a lot of games on it. Whereas in Xbox One, the store kind of sucks because it's like the only way you can find a game is to either look it up directly by like typing in the name of the game, or by saying Xbox being a Titanfall, or Xbox being Battlefield 4, saying the game, or either searching it through your Kinect, which I don't have a Kinect, so that kind of sucks, or you have to type it in with a keyboard or your controller, which takes forever. But yeah, there's no way to just kind of search by genre and stuff as far as I know, unless I'm just an idiot and I don't know how to do it. But I just feel like the Xbox 360 was better set up for that type of thing, and the main reason why that store isn't the greatest might be because they don't have, a lot of games for it at the moment. So maybe they're just kind of hiding the fact that there aren't a lot of games on Xbox One right now that are worth playing. Same goes for PS4. I mean, there's some good games, but it doesn't have the library that the Xbox 360 has. And the main reason for that is because Xbox 360 has been out for like 10 years and Xbox One has been around for like 2 years. So yeah, it's a bit of a smaller library. So, it's apples and oranges, but I do like the Xbox 360 dashboard better. I like the fact that there are more games on it, but, when you buy a new console, a new generation console, you're making an investment, right? Of course, you're not going to have all these AAA or indie games right off the bat because people still have to make the games for the system, They just don't pop out of midair, right? They have to take time and have to make these things, and that makes sense. So the main reason I bought an Xbox One was because it was a good price. I got it for $200 because I traded in my Xbox 360. So I got it for a good price, and if I would have paid more than $200, had to pay more than $200, I probably wouldn't have got it because I just prefer waiting for things until games come on that I actually want to play. I mean, Titanfall, it's a good game, but it's already on 360, and a lot of the games that are on Xbox One are already on 360. They're just kind of crossover. They're on both platforms at the same time, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that Xbox One doesn't have a lot of games made specifically for that system, if that makes sense. But I made an investment. I believe that more games are going to come out for it. They're going to be cool. They're going to be awesome. They're going to have great graphics. I mean, look at this. They're good graphics. Maybe not as good as my PC would run them, but still better than 360. And graphics aren't everything, They're not everything. It's all about the gameplay. And hopefully, now that developers have, more powerful systems to create these things on, the games will be better. They'll be more open world, and they'll just run better than previous games. I mean, I know when you had your 360 and your PS3, there were limitations to the hardware, and you had to kind of fit the game into the confines of what the system could handle and what the system could do. I mean, the same goes for Xbox One and PS4, but you have a little bit more wiggle room now, so that's kind of cool. So I think we're going to see some good games coming out for both systems, Xbox One and PS4. But yeah, those are just some reasons why I like the Xbox One better right now. I mean, I'll probably be playing Xbox One a lot more than 360 just because I'm not going to be buying a lot of 360 games anymore because I have an Xbox One now and I want to kind of just invest my money into getting games for that because it kind of makes sense. Buy games for the newest system. Makes sense. Unless I find like a really good deal for like some Xbox 360 games, but for the most part, I'm going to be spending all my money on either PC games or Xbox One games, if that makes sense. Probably makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but that's just how I roll. But yeah, I'm liking the fact that you can just live stream directly from your console just by like hitting a couple buttons. It seems to have good quality. I got a headset, so I'm using that headset right now. It just plugs directly into my Xbox One controller. I don't have to have all these cables to my system, where on the 360 I had to have like a USB cable and I had to have like an audio cable, and they were like all over the place and choking me, you know. So it's like they kind of streamlined it, at least on this headset. I mean, I'm sure